obstructing a police officer, which is a felony punishable by up to 2 years imprisonment and a fine of up to $2,000, and with driving suspended. That's a misdemeanor punishable by up to 93 days in jail.
Right away, let's slow this down. One charge here is a felony with prison time attached. The other is a misdemeanor. This isn't paperwork drama. This is someone's freedom on the line.
And a fine of up to $500. It carries 2 points on your driving record, and it requires that the license be suspended. I apologize. I'm losing my voice at the end of the day here. That sometimes happens. I talk too much. Anyway, yesterday we were here for a preliminary examination. We had another case that went first involving a child witness and took quite a bit of time, so we didn't get to this until after 3 o'clock. Ms. Keenan had previously indicated she did not wish to have an attorney, and there was no attorney on her behalf at that time. Prosecutor David Marvin was here yesterday, and there was one or more police officers that were here yesterday prepared to testify. We didn't get very far. We started to go through the particulars, but Mr. Marvin made a plea offer. I want to repeat that, Ms. Keenan. He offered to dismiss the felony charge of resisting and obstructing. He offered to dismiss the charge of driving suspended, which would not go on your driving record, for a misdemeanor plea to attempting to resist or obstruct a police officer. That's a misdemeanor. It's punishable by up to 1 year in jail and a fine of up to $1,000. He offered to then defer the sentence for 6 months, and if there were no other issues or concerns.
This is critical context. The prosecutor is offering to dismiss both the felony and the driving charge. That's not routine. That's the system giving a second chance. Most defendants never get this offer.
No other issues or concerns, he would consider dismissing the case. He was not able to be here this afternoon. He stopped in this morning and confirmed to me that his plea offer was still open to dismiss the felony charge and the driving suspended charge for the plea to attempting to resist or obstruct a police officer. We were talking with Ms. Keenan yesterday. I found that she was in contempt and ordered that she go to jail.
And notice what just happened. The judge already jailed her once for contempt. That's the court saying, this is no longer theoretical. Actions in this room have immediate consequences.
She go to jail, and she did, and we're here today. We were trying to establish whether she wanted any legal assistance in this matter. So, Ms. Keenan, you're the same person that you were yesterday with the same reservations and concerns. Is that correct?
Thank you. I have some things like proof that the license shouldn't have been suspended, and they did reinstate them in Indiana.
All right. Well, he's willing to dismiss that charge.
I think that's why, because I showed it to him.
All right. Well, maybe so. He said you and he had several discussions. So let's see if we can get to square one here. Do you want an attorney to assist you in this matter? I can appoint one, and we can set it for further hearing. I don't want to force one on you, but I do think you could benefit from having counsel. It was clear you didn't understand the difference between a criminal case and a civil case, and you contempted yourself.
This line hits hard. You contempt yourself into a day in jail. Translation: the law didn't do this to her. Her choices did. Do you think this warning is finally landing?
And you contempted yourself into a day in jail. I won't be offended if you tell me that you want to have an attorney, in which case I would set this matter for further proceeding out 2 weeks, which would be July 5th. How would you like to proceed, Ms. Keenan?
Thank you. So if I choose to get an attorney. I have 2 weeks, and then nothing else will be brought up today. Because
Correct. Now, you could enter the plea to the misdemeanor offer that Mr. Marvin made today. But I do think you could benefit from having an attorney to assist you with this, in which case I would continue it to the 5th of July. That's 2 weeks from today in the afternoon. Usually it'd be on a Tuesday, but that's a holiday. It would be 1 o'clock on July 5th.
Am I going to be still having to stay at the county jail and wait till
Well,
then?
let's talk about that. No, you posted a $10,000 cash or surety bond. However, you've not agreed to be fingerprinted. So as soon as you agree to be fingerprinted, you can be released from jail. Otherwise, you're going to sit there
Here's
for
something
2
most
weeks.
people don't realize. Posting bond doesn't mean automatic release. If you refuse fingerprinting, you stay locked up. Process matters as much as the charges.
Otherwise, you're going to sit there for 2 weeks. All right. Would you like me to appoint an attorney for you?
Yes, if you appoint an attorney,
Mhm.
they're
Go ahead.
defense attorneys.
Yes.
Okay.
Here's your son. All right, I'm going to appoint an attorney, which I think you could benefit from. I guess you can always say later, I don't want one, but at least like you have an opportunity to consult with one.
Thank you. I have a question too.
All right.
If I have an attorney, I would like to be able to not be able to see him any sooner than Friday, because I want to be able to go
That's fine.
to a couple appointments for my dental and things that I want to do.
I'll give you their name or number. It could be a he or a she. Continue to July 5th at 1 o'clock for prelim. Bond is reinstated.
You mean that the bond was canceled?
No, it wasn't canceled.
Oh,
Under condition, a defendant be fingerprinted. The original complaint from the day of the arrest said that you did not comply with fingerprinting at that time. They attempted to do the fingerprinting again yesterday and they weren't able to do it. And I was advised by corrections staff that as of today, you still declined to be fingerprinted. So as soon as you agree to be fingerprinted, you can get out. If you don't, you can sit there for 2 weeks and we'll
And
discuss it
this
next
is the
Friday.
final crossroads. Fingerprints mean freedom today. Refusal means 2 more weeks in jail. Same case, same offer, 2 very different outcomes. What would you
For 2
do?
weeks, and we'll discuss it next Friday, or excuse me, on July 5th. In the meantime, I believe Mr. Marvin's misdemeanor offer is going to remain open. But you're not to be released until you complied with the booking process, including photo and fingerprints.
excuse me.
Yes, sir.
Today
Yes, ma'am.
I think it was today or maybe, because I slept a lot, so I don't even, anyway, they booked me and took my picture.
All right, well, the
Is that
picture's
good
done.
enough?
That's good enough, but you
That's
have to
good
agree to
enough?
the fingerprints.
Oh, I still have to do the
Yes.
fingerprints?
And you can decide whether you want to do it. If you don't, that's
Well,
up to
I'm
you.
gonna do it
All right.
because I appreciate your offer. Thank you.
All right, they'll take you back to the jail. If you finish the fingerprint process, you can pick her up at the jail. We'll give you the paperwork before she goes about who her court-appointed attorney is. After Friday, I want you to call them and make an appointment to discuss this matter with them. All right, you're good to go. We'll take another shot at this on July 5th. You will have been fingerprinted by then, and Mr. Marvin will be back at that time.
So you want to meet me at the jail? Come and get this, please.
Yeah.
Is this all?
Yeah, he can have that stuff, and he can come meet you at the jail. You should be booked out by 4 o'clock.
Yeah, it's just. This one, wait, maybe I have it. It's the pin number. Yeah, there it is.
So it's okay for me to give it to him?
Oh, yeah, I need this at the jail. So at the jail, I'll be down there soon, right? Or am I
He's gonna
leaving
take you
now?
back right now.
I just gotta wait for their paperwork and then we can do it.
Yeah, we gotta get the paperwork, the lawyer stuff on us. We'll take
It
a
should
minute.
be, I can't really give a specific time.